Hey everybody, Klesso here. Welcome back to Grand Arena Championships. Last night I was on a live stream with Xerath and Solo, so I recorded that battle. I'll play it here, but I really want you to go watch that whole live stream. Solo attacks, Xerath attacks, all three matches were phenomenal. We all had very good battles against very good opponents. It was kind of special. I'm going to leave the link to that battle in the description, but also I'm going to leave the link to both of their YouTube channels. Make sure you subscribe if you aren't already. And without any further ado, here is my battles from last night. Thanks for watching. Yeah. So my opponent is pretty good. We can take a look at the stats. He's in ANZ GC, so one of the higher end guilds. 293,000 lifetime banners, so obviously no slouch. Both Galactic Legends, both Ultimates. So we got that going for us. So
we got really tough matches tonight. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah. So I guess you guys just want to get right into it.
All right.
Yeah, we do. Ooh, double Revan on the top. Nice.
Yeah. I went a little hard on defense, counting on everything working on the first attempt. So we'll see how that goes. I can show you what I set since it's already been down. So I set Traya up here and thin lead resistance with both heroes, and then a Rey team with Xerath and Holdo. And the reason I set these teams here is because looking at my opponent's history, I was talking to you a little bit earlier, Xerath, about the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren 3v3 counter that I found in this person's history with Thrawn and GBA, and it was beating everything. It was beating, the Rey with Han and Chewie, everything. So this person already figured that out, and I figured no matter what I put with Rey, he was going to beat it in one attempt with that team. But because of that, he doesn't set GBA on defense. He sets another Geonosian team, but not Brood Alpha. So I figured I didn't need my Traya as much, hopefully. So, and since I figured no matter what I put down with Rey, he was going to beat it on first attempt, I figured I'd set the heroes with Finn, and that got me a hold, if you can see that.
Nice. Yeah.
So, and then...
I have to kill that squad today, too.
Yeah. Back here, it's kind of more fluff. I mean, I didn't set junk, but it's also not awesome, and he one-shot all of that. So, but I did notice he started attacking up here, and it's taken 3 attempts on my Darth Revan. So I'm hoping that's a good sign.
That seems good.
Well, if it was just 2 and there was no protection off Bastila Fallen, I would think he just, intentionally preloaded, which I'm guessing that's what he did. And then the second attempt went wrong or something. I don't know. I didn't catch it live at all, so I have no idea. So we'll take a look at the defense I'm going up against. Up top here, we got a Night Sister team, a Newt Jango Dooku, and some droids, and a Bounty Hunter team. Down below, the section we're going to clear first, and thank God. So far, all of this is what I've seen in his history last week. It was a little different the first week of 3v3, but this looks all pretty familiar. He's got a Night Sister team, a Darth Revan without Malak, and a Grievous team. So I can kind of show you guys what I'm planning on. So for the Night Sisters, I think I'm going to use my Bounty Hunters. And then for Darth Revan, oops, baby. Screen's going all over here. Use my Padme on the Darth Revan, and then the clones on Grievous. Look good to you guys?
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's...
So should, as long as that works, we're in pretty good business. There will be, I'm expecting his Rey back there with the heroes. Hopefully it's the heroes. If not, we might have to call an audible and use his own counter against him. I don't know. but then that takes my bugs away from. I really like this new counter that we've seen. I was gonna make a video tonight about it with Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, Thrawn, and Geonosian Brood Alpha to counter Rey 3v3. But Kiowa got it put out before me this morning, unfortunately, because I saw it last night when I was scouting my opponent. I'm like, oh snap! And then I tried it a couple times in arena, and it worked great. But I still wanted to try it a couple more times today before I put out the video, and I was just too late. So, all right, guys, feel like getting into it?
Yeah, let's
man.
Let's have fun.
All right.
And let's get into it.
I'm not watching chat or anything right now, so I don't know what's going on over there.
Someone just said that it's great to see us all together.
Yeah,
That's probably code for it's great to see Klesso.
What's great is me being awake after midnight. I'm gonna be. I still get up early no matter what because the dogs go out at 4:30, 5 o'clock. They don't care what time I go to bed. They still want to go out, go to the bathroom, and get fed at the same time every morning. So I have to be a little tired in the morning. All right, let's hit these Night Sisters. Let's use our bounty hunters.
Let's do it.
Go ahead and get the taunt up. Get some burning going. Oh, that wasn't a problem. You see,
Wow.
see that acolyte?
Yeah, she's just gone.
Yeah. Don't have to worry about the whole her hiding under anything. And even if she did with the AoEs from Django and Bosk, hopefully that'd be fine.
Yeah, that's not an issue usually. I mean, sometimes it'll take an extra minute or something.
Yeah. All right.
54.
That's a good start. Now we're gonna lose some banners here with Grievous for sure with the clones.
Yeah, that's worth it though. Sometimes it's just worth losing the banners.
It's worth it to me 100% of the time if I can set Jedi Knight Revan on defense.
Yeah.
I'll take 2 or 3 less banners, or maybe even 5 or 6 less banners, whatever. But setting both Revans makes your opponents think a little bit.
Oh, I know. I'm dealing with that now.
Solo's trying to think right now.
Yeah.
I'd have a hard time. I'd have a lot better time if I need to get my Ventress up to Relic 7 or something, so my 3v3 bug counter will work better. But right now it doesn't work that great against high relic Sunfax because I end up timing out. But then I could use my Treya against Jedi Knight Revan, because I got a good 3v3 counter for that.
Nice.
Okay, let's get into it.
This is my favorite comp if you use clones against General Grievous.
Yeah.
You can technically taunt right there with 5s and count on B2 dispelling it, but it always scares the crap out of me, so I don't do it because we need 5s to sacrifice.
Yeah, you do.
Now he has immunity, so we should be safe to do that, and he can't taunt.
Oh yeah, good call.
And there's the sacrifice.
All right.
But we still have this makes me a little nervous because we got 2 turns until Annihilate's up. Usually Annihilate's ready by then. Oh, here we go. Luckily the sacrifice gave us quite a bit of
Power.
survivability.
There's no better feeling than that wreck shot on Grievous.
Yeah. If I had Mando, I might be saying a different story.
Fair.
Because that looks fun as hell. But I can't do that yet. Yeah, 48. So, you're trading off. Normally with Jedi Knight Revan, you're getting 53, 54, maybe 52. But it's a trade-off. But if you get to use Jedi Knight Revan on defense, I think it's so worth it. All right, now here, makes me nervous. I got to use Padme against this. There's no Malak, so I anticipate it going okay.
So do I. But yeah, I can understand your
It's,
fear.
it's still Darth Revan, for crying out loud.
Yeah, I would be so excited. I hope my opponent has Darth Revan like that in the back. I know he has Darth Revan somewhere, but I'm pretty sure Malik is with him. So
All right, we got all the debuffs. Let's do that. Got to get rid of that. Go all in on Basila. Come on. I'm gonna kick here. Oh, he didn't die. Crap. You're supposed to die, man.
he's like, so I'm Darth Revan.
Yeah, right. All right.
Come on.
Ooh. Oh. That
No
healed.
no worry. I was planning on this the whole time. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Never a doubt. Hey, look at that. I made a
Rhodium.
I got to do one more fleet battle without calling a reinforcement to get the 3-3 on that one.
Oh, I got
It's-
frustrated with that one day and just did all 9 of them in like an
Yeah,
hour.
I was going to, but with 7-star malevolence, it's so easy. So
There's Ray.
yeah.
With the heroes, at least.
Yeah. So I told you guys the other night I had something wonky happen. I don't know if I was on drugs or, I mean, to be fair, it was quite the weekend with Memorial Day weekend. A bunch of us, even with the pandemic, we got together. We did hang out outside and everything. We're kind of careful and whatnot. But
I've been kind of careful before.
let's not talk about college.
Yeah. We said the word careful. That was about it.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be careful, guys. And that's
Right.
it.
All right, so I say we do this Ray team. Might as well
Yeah.
get that out of the way. If that doesn't work, then we kind of got to count on him not getting past that Darth Revan that he has 3 attempts on already. So, what's kind of nice and what sucks is Ray makes these battles either go super fast. I mean, it's usually super fast either way,
Right.
because you either beat it and you keep moving on, or you don't beat it and you're like, well, I guess I'm not clearing this wall. So.
Especially it is nice when it's the front bottom and you're just like, oh, this is going to save me at least 5 fights. Fantastic.
Right. All right, let's get into it. Here goes for all the marbles. Oh,
Never really been into marbles.
yeah. Stun Fin. Bonus turn. Stun Poe. Fracture Ray. See, here's what kind of I don't like. If I do his AoE right here, it's going to kill Poe, and then that's less opportunities to get crits to increase my mastery or my ultimate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
So I almost wonder if right here maybe I shouldn't AoE, but then I think I probably should. You guys have any opinions on that?
I think you probably should.
Yeah, I think you probably should.
All right.
Because then you can just spam basic, and that's what you're gonna want to do anyways.
Yeah.
All right.
Plus, you can get 3 crits here, or 2 crits, or no, he only sends. He doesn't send himself.
Yeah.
But see, now they both have damage immunity, so I can't crit at all.
Right. No, you can still crit. Oh, no, you can't. It's
No,
when
you
she's,
cannot.
When she's got the ultimate going that you can't.
Right. Might as well.
You can still
my
siphon though.
Yeah. There goes Thrawn. Okay, now.
Oh, there we go.
She's a basic,
Yep.
Yeah.
but she's got her ultimate up. I think I'm gonna lose. I'm done.
You can get a crit. Oh, yeah, but she's almost out of it.
Well, kill Finn.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't kill Finn.
Yeah, I can.
Well, he's under the ultimate. Right?
Oh, yeah. See. Oh, I lived. Screw you. This is my plan.
That was unexpected.
Holy cow. You're telling me. Woohoo.
Nice.
Oh. I had no business winning that.
I like the wins where you only get 3 lines of victory points added to it. It's like no unused units, no protection bonus, no health bonus.
Oh.
It's just how many surviving units.
Yeah, it's just a congratulations, you survived. That's it.
Holy cow.
That was funny.
Yeah. I had no business surviving that, but I'll take it. Okay. All right. Now what are we doing? Now we got to make another plan. Let's take a screenshot.
Look at this.
Pretty
You're
fancy
getting like a
screenshot.
behind the camera
Yeah.
view at how he makes his videos.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah. Okay. So, let's throw that
It's like
over
it's
there.
watching. Bet that guy was licking his chops if he was watching this. He's like, oh, he's
I should have reached out. I've been busy today. I've been trying to stay up with Territory Wars, and then I had to get a nap in before this. There's no scenario where I get to do this and be up at 4 something in the morning, this morning and tomorrow morning. So, all right. So that's what we got left.
Oh, you've plenty left for that defense, though.
Hey man, chill out. So probably First Order Watt for the Night Sisters. I usually do bugs for Newt. You think that's still safe with a Django in there and everything?
Yeah.
you have the relics to be safe, probably.
Yeah, I
maybe.
would hope so.
Yeah. If not, they would also take out that HK team fairly easy.
Yeah, for the HK team, I was kind of thinking about Palpatine.
Yeah.
I got this Palpatine team.
And you get to play with Red Panda. I love him.
Yeah. Well, this team normally, I've been sitting on defense. I don't know if it's done anything. Hopefully, it's been drawing a decent counter at least.
Yeah.
But it hasn't. It's never gotten a hold or anything. So, I mean, it is what it is. So here's somewhat of an issue. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. So he's got a Poggle led team down here. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about taking my troopers there because I think I can kill that Poggle before they'll move. I don't know if that's safe or not, or if I should try that or not.
Yeah, I mean they're not.
Yeah.
That's true. It's not actually a Geonosian team per se.
Right.
You could probably kill Poggle. You have to be
Yeah.
careful though, because Poggle is dodgy too.
Oh, really? See, I wasn't
Yeah.
counting on that. I know he increases how hard they hit as the lead and everything, and obviously it looks like he's got a R5 spy.
Yeah, I mean, it might work. He's just got evasion at 25%, so a couple unlucky shots and you're done. I've lost to him that way.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like you're hating on me right now.
It might work. I hope it does.
Maybe
now
it's good.
Now I kind of wanted to try something different.
Try killing those bounty hunters
With what?
with troopers. That works, right?
There's not in 3v3. I'm not trying that. So
I heard the Death Trooper also just like magically appears in the fourth slot.
Right. If that happened, I'd feel a lot more comfortable.
Yeah.
So if all that works, then I can just use gas on Nest and CLS on this timeout team.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking though. I don't know about that Troopers team.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's my only the only hitch in my giddy up.
The question is, can your Nest take them?
Oh, I didn't even think
because
about
they're not assisting.
Yeah, Spy might. I mean, on the parade, but...
right? Spy one good shot with Spy,
right.
And it's 9-9. I can always try Troopers. I've got some wiggle room, obviously.
Oh, because he does have the losses to Darth Revan. That's true.
Yeah, but that's it.
And he's not going to clear that. If he failed four times against Revan, like he was one of those at least was a genuine attempt. Like that was a good team that he flushed down the.
Right.
I hear you saying that, but in the last, I don't think it was it was the match before last. Someone did the same thing and beat my Darth Revan on the fourth attempt and still cleared my board. I thought I was golden. I was like, oh, I'm set. You know, I thought I was fine. And it turns out I wasn't fine. I was not fine. So, all right, let's do. I kind of want to go. I want to make sure the bugs work. I want to make sure I can beat his bugs, and I want to make sure my bugs can work. If both of those fight goes well, then I've got nothing to worry about, I don't think. So let's hit that new Jango Dooku team first. All right, new. I'm not paying attention to chat. I don't know what's going on over there.
Let's see. A couple people have said, Keldon Fox says he loves you.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Or something like that.
I don't know who it is, but that's my boy. So, probably best friends. I don't know.
He says you're beast.
Beast mode.
No, he's just beast.
Oh, whatever.
I mean, you are beast mode too. He just,
right.
You know.
Right. This Forsu Arrow has no faith in my troopers. How dare he? I mean, he's probably right, but how dare he?
Yeah, I mean, how dare I as well, you know?
Right. All you haters out there.
You know, we don't want... We're like, no, Klesso, don't kill yourself. You're like, how dare you?
Right. Well, the thing is, even if it doesn't... I don't see me getting stopped on that team. Like, I feel like I'll have enough, even if I do everything else. If I have to throw the kitchen sink at that one team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, between Nest and Bastila.
Yeah. If it was...
Backups.
And that's what I was talking about with him not being able to use Geonosian Brood Alpha lead with those bugs. It's such a difference maker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, that's everything. So,
oh yeah, he on his own. Yeah, he's especially in 3v3 where you get an extra character slot.
Right. And I mean, it's advantageous. I mean, if you know your Supreme Leader Kylo Ren's going to work every time using that, like, it's probably worth it. And I might start doing the same thing because I don't want to get into a situation I was just in where I had no business actually beating that team. You know what I mean? With me not being able to get the ultimate at the right time. I think I'm gonna have to start practicing an arena that 3v3 and not killing Poe, because I think killing Poe is kind of screwing me, because then they both have damage immunity and I'm not getting crits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, all right, let's do this new Jango Dooku team. Use our bugs. Get into it. We'll save the dispel. We'll just use a basic. Wait till there's the stealth. I guess it doesn't matter.
Team is so annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I say that in an extremely admiring way, actually.
Big hit.
Yeah.
Dooku's,
you got this now.
Erased.
Oh, I didn't want to use his second ability. Gosh darn it. I meant to use the third ability just to get. I didn't want him to taunt.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
I don't know what abilities Sunfac has. I so rarely use Geonosians, and then
I've had
almost always better just to use his basic anyways.
I know I almost always use his basic, but I mean the third ability I think does have like blind and daze, which is pretty dope.
I use
Every
that
once
third
in a while.
ability is what you use when you face Relic Nest, because you drop the debuffs on her, and then Spy follows up with a big hit, and hits her for like 800k.
All right, so now for all you haters out there, I think we should try it.
All right, let's see it.
I mean, hold on, that's not hitting that hard.
Yeah, Relic 5. I mean, Spy doesn't hit hard.
Well, he has a protection.
You're
cross.
right. Actually, yeah, that's.
And he has a speed. I mean, this should be all offense. I'm saying
yeah.
relative to my Spy,
Right.
this one's not hitting as hard.
Okay, you're right.
That being said, he might be tankier. It might be harder to kill.
I mean, your Gear 12 Veers might be able to live.
In my mind,
Three
in my
defense,
mind,
that's, yeah.
I hope he does. Let's see it.
in my mind, Spy doesn't take many turns.
Yeah, against you, he'll only take 3 turns.
Ugh. So now, should I not do this?
I really want to see it, and you have battles to, you know, you have them to spare. I think you should just do it for science.
For science? Ugh. And then should I use range or Death Trooper as a third?
Oh.
I like Death Trooper honestly
Yeah.
because
He'll
I mean
reset
you're not
cooldowns.
getting the assists, but yeah, like the cooldown stuff is pretty huge. D Goldie 024024 says range.
Xeno.
That's it. That's all he says.
I'm just kidding. Crap.
I listened to D Goldie over us. Kidding.
Well, Death Trooper's gonna hit harder.
Orsu
Snowtrooper
Arrow
will-
says, why not
yeah.
Snowtrooper for the feet? And actually, I think that's a valid point.
And your
'cause if
snowtroopers are 5.
But here's the thing. Let's say my amazing, awesome plan works and I kill Poggle immediately. Wouldn't it be nice to have Death Trooper to put Death Mark
It
on
would.
somebody?
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, I
Spy
can't argue
is
that.
still not that resilient. I mean, against an R5 Snowtrooper. I mean, you're right. Death Trooper is great too.
Plus, Death Trooper is going to go sooner than your Snowtrooper, so I'm assuming...
Yes, Death Trooper and range are gonna go pretty much right away
Right.
with how they're clocked. Or
Mixmaster, iMixmaster says science is going to fail you. This is good.
Garrett
And we have
said
two.
do it,
We have
so-
2 votes.
Yeah.
We have 2 votes for Snowtrooper. One from Forsu Eru, and a second one from Forsu Arrow. So we've got all kinds of good input here.
or maybe hold on. Maybe we do all the other battles and then see what kind of awesome stuff we have left. Because there's no way I could care less about the feat. I'm not getting 12 kills. I'll tell you that right now. Like, if it was just one battle, if I only needed like 3 kills for that feat, I'd be all for it. But
I know it's like
Yeah.
one
12
day, one
12
of these matches, I'm gonna run into someone who puts Gear 11 zombie down, and it will be within this 2-week time frame.
I already have 5 on my ult because I went up against a zombie. And so...
see, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Gosh, I forgot.
it's
Yeah,
just
my
not-
ult's not gonna get it either. Damn it.
It's not happening. Let's just do everything else. And we'll save that team for last.
I think no matter what, you clear that team anyway. Between...
That's
yeah.
that's what I'm assuming. There's nothing on there regenerative wise that makes me think that I can't kitchen sink it if I need to. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, and once you take out Poggle, because he's going to be exposed immediately, and he's only gear 12. Once you take him out, then that team just slowly wilts and dies. Yeah. I think you don't have trouble clearing it, whether you can one-shot it magically with
it's not even magic.
You're selecting.
I keep saying magic. I feel like it's perfectly legit. It's perfectly acceptable counter.
Sorry. Magic, the Force, simple tricks and nonsense, whatever.
Right. Let's just do these other battles then. We'll save that one for last since it's a point of contention. Okay. Taunting tech there. Weapon tech there. Stun there. Big hit there.
This match goes so much more smoothly when Zombie's not there to dispel first.
What I don't like, sometimes right here, that Talzin will die from the dots before I can kill her. So then she can be revived by Doc, and it drives me crazy. But not no mo. Alright. Doo-doo. Can't. I need to stun her. I'm at full banners. I should be good.
Aka's like, but so many things have died. I have so many extra hit points.
Alright. 54 there.
Goodbye, Night Sisters.
Solo, what are you doing? I know you use your Watt and your C3PO on that nuke team.
Yeah.
It looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But I feel like that also, I mean, as good as that, I mean, I don't know if it's worth it.
I've gotten a defend between my two accounts 10 times.
See, I know. I know.
Yeah.
I feel like both Watt on that team for me and C3PO on my JTR team. Now, not tonight. I don't think I need C3PO tonight for this bounty hunter team like I normally do on a better, higher relic bounty hunter team. But I love C3PO with BB-8 and Jedi Training Rey.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Watt is so good that...
Right.
You can use Watt anywhere. And then the same with 3PO, honestly.
Yeah. Alright. Let's kill this bounty hunter team. Let's use our JTR. We'll just send everybody, get some confused going. Wipe away. And we'll go all in on Boba. First kill. We have ability block and stuff. We should be fine there. Let's get some confused over here. Go. Yeah, why not? Make it happen. Zam's kind of messing me up with all those thermals. That ain't cool, man.
Zam she's the one that I wish I geared up more.
Yeah, you ever wonder, like, what would a R5 Zam do? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would love to have Relic Zam. She's hard to get to gear 12, though. She takes all the balls.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah. I've never looked. It would never occur to me I don't think I can stall this out much longer to... Yeah. 52. Alright. Now I'm hoping... I've never offensively used this Palpatine team. But...
I set that exact team on defense, actually.
Yeah, I've been setting it on defense for the last 2 weeks, usually. Just because I don't have a place really for any of these characters. I figure it probably better than nothing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used it against a pretty decent rebel team. Like there was a bunch of relics on the team, and it just melts. It melts rebels because whenever they take turns, it does passive damage. So.
Night HK. Night.
Wow.
This team works.
Yeah, it does.
Doesn't suck. Yeah.
Although Magna's still pretty resilient. Stripping banners like normal. Pretty awesome.
I love his last minute FU attack. Like that has to be designed for 3v3. He's just like, I'm dead. FU.
Right. And give me 3 banners.
Yep. For that you must pay.
All right.
What a surprise, Malevolence.
Yeah. And I know all 3 of us use different comps for this.
Yeah.
Solo, you usually use Ahsoka in the starting lineup.
I do.
I know Zareth. And Zareth's battles do look fairly darn clean using 5s in the starting lineup. I've been using just my normal arena team, which is GK with Houndstooth, Rex, and Jedi Knight Anakin. I think they all work. If I was a betting man, I'd say Zareth's is probably more efficient based on what I've seen. But at the same time, I feel like you got to do what you're comfortable with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you know how to beat the team.
I like both of those.
Yeah.
Both of those statements are good. I can be more efficient and someone be more comfortable with something else. I'm good with that.
How many people we got? 43. Holy cow. Do you guys see that?
Oh, yeah.
This is pretty good. Yeah. You're bringing our numbers up. Of course, thanks for the heads up on the audio. I turned on my AC because my laptop that sucks was about to die. So we're going to have to live with it for a minute at least.
All right, let's do this battle real quick, and then we'll go down south and see what happens. So, all right, let's use our GK Houndstooth. That. And I don't care about going undersized at all or banners or anything, so I'm taking a full team.
Yeah, no reason to risk it.
Actually, I wouldn't do that. I would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, sometimes it's worth it to risk it, but in this scenario, I absolutely agree. Yeah, like lately for 3v3, I'm like, it's not the whole fight isn't going to hinge on one banner. It might hinge on 20 from me dropping on though. So.
Yeah. My only thing right here is whether I should put in Eben Hawk because I think he uses Millennium Falcon as a reinforcement. It's never been a big deal in Arena because people use that in Arena, and I eventually have to kill all the Vulture droids and then kill Millennium Falcon. But I don't know what ship I'd want to take out of there because they're so situational.
Right, I don't think I would take any of it.
Yeah, I think I'm. This is what I always use.
Yeah, with Negotiator, you have enough AoEs that shouldn't be too big of a problem.
Yeah. YOLO, man. Let's do it.
What I say for my alt, I don't think I use that phrase, but I'm just like, I'm not going to overthink it. Just do it.
Oh, it's so weird seeing Anakin go first in these situations. I'm so used to Ahsoka or Fives going first.
That's true. Yeah, I was like, wait, what does he even do here?
What's the game plan? So I usually take out that starting Vulture droid, and then I go after Sunfac. I know a lot of people go after that Hyena Bomber, but man, that mofo's hard to kill. You know what I mean? So I kind of saved him to last. Let's do that. So I try to go all in on Sun Fac, get that out of there. They got their buzz droids. See, there's the Falcon. But let's get rid of those buzz droids. And let's do that. And let's do that. That might have been a bad move if Hyena starts taunting.
You don't need me to save you. You don't need me for anything. Deranged. I'll look. I'm gonna look.
What are you talking about?
Deranged is telling me I have to hit in territory wars.
Oh.
I need to save us in territory war.
Well, to be fair, you should at least be able to take out a couple of those rays up top, or at least put in a.
Yeah, you're right.
Give it the old college try.
No, I should. Today's a busy day for me. Today's the first time I could actually, now's the first time I could actually sit down and do something I wanted to do.
Zareth goes from running territory wars and chasing people for battles to, I'll get to it.
To being chased, yeah. Oh, yeah, it'll
Nice.
happen when it happens.
There we go. 63.
There we go. I've gotten 64 there before. 63 is very good too.
You don't know how comfortable I felt doing that, though. That's, so little stress.
We're going for the comfort SO here. So
All right. All right. So let's gas this nest.
Strange, I appreciate your input. I will take it under advice.
I don't even know. I have no idea what I'm even doing.
Feel a little guilty, but being honest.
I'm guessing I just hit auto and
Yeah, right.
profit.
I think you should.
It'd be funny if his nest just one-shots my team. All right. I miss having a super slow, highly tenacious nest.
Yeah, I still have that.
Yeah, I do too.
Smart. You guys are way smarter than me. I follow orders. There we go. 51. All right. Now, CLS here.
Forsu says, trooper time.
Chill out. Bandor, he gone. No more revives. No mo. Night.
It's
54.
disgusting how quickly they kill teams when they have relics.
Yeah, it's fun. That's a good investment.
Yeah, CLS is the racist team. It's kind of fun.
Now maybe I just
sucks.
maybe I just stay here and make everyone just patiently wait on the edge of their seats. So I've got a Night Sister team. I've got a Shock T team. I've got Kylo. I've got I could make a Jedi team with Basti lead and
Yeah,
Hermit Yoda.
I think all of those win.
Yeah.
but
I don't
not...
think anyone wants. I think everyone wants to know what the troopers think, though.
Oh, so many people want so many things. What's that about? All right. I know Gas could have soloed that chat, but I don't care because I've already got there's just no reason to undersize, and I've already got 3 attacks on my Darth Revan. And if I was a betting man, they're not clearing this section now, especially with Jedi Knight Revan up there. And I mean, what are you gonna do? He only uses his Jedi Knight Revan for Grievous, so I thought it'd be fun to put him in the same zone, and because a lot of people would like to mirror Jedi Knight Revan too. so you can't have both. You don't get both. All right.
So we got everyone's yelling at you to science up, Plesso.
Oh, it's happening. Don't. It's just which third I want to use. Chill out. Whether it be ranged, I feel like range will give way more turn meter and buffs, but Death Triple will provide more with the dispel, the increased cooldowns, and the death mark. All right, screw you. I gotta go do
science it is.
Right, Death Trooper. Let's see it. See some evades here.
Oh.
Stop! Die! Darn it! You're supposed to. Oh shoot!
Oh no!
It's a good thing you pulled him out of stealth, actually, because that took a buff off of him, and he hit a little softer.
Oh! Die! Yeah.
All right, there you go.
See, you guys were scared for nothing. How dare you? How dare you doubt me?
I feel like you would have gotten at least 51 if you had used snow there. But I mean, congratulations.
Hey, I've full cleared. First attempt on everything. That's a guaranteed win right there. So I think we're good to go, guys.
Yeah,
I had
done. Well done.
I mean, considering I had literally no business beating that Ray with how the ultimate shook out, I think we're good to go. So I beat somebody with almost 300k lifetime banners, so that makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
And with both, I mean, obviously we both had, this is my first match against an even opponent where both of us had both Galactic Legends with the ultimate. So now, to be fair, I've only been doing that this last couple of weeks, but what do you guys think on, I think the advantage in Grand Arena Championships is having some Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. If you could only have one, because at least you can take out the opposing Rey fairly easily, usually.
Yeah, I'm tending to agree with that. I know Zareth told me, well, just take your Rey on offense, but...
And that's what...
I didn't say that.
That's what I think a lot of times when I watch people that only have Rey going against a person that only has Rey. I think if I was in that scenario, I take my Rey and I mirror match because I don't want to get stuck.
Yeah, I've honestly... I've thought about that a lot, and my thinking is if they set some team that is just built to time me out and I lose my Rey on their Rey, then I've automatically lost the match. Meanwhile, if I put my Rey, Zerus, and Hoda down, they're going to struggle on my Rey. They're either going to one-shot it with their Rey and I have an easy defense, or they're going to struggle on my Rey and I've at least got a couple battles to play with.
I feel like that was the thought, when Darth Revan and Malik and all that came out and we had, Grand Arena. I always leaned on setting my Darth Revan regardless, because I figured they're either going to struggle on mine the same I'm going to as theirs, or, they're not going to set it and I'm going to have an easier defense to go against. That being said, I feel so much more comfortable taking down the Darth Revan team than Galactic Legend Rey. I mean, if that goes south, it's so south, There's no recovering. So, yeah. All right, who's up next?
That's a good question. Zareth, do you want to put on the show?
You guys didn't work this out beforehand.
I was hoping Solo would just do what was right and volunteer to go before me.
I feel like
I can go.
Okay. So
I can go.
Obviously, Zareth's match is the pinnacle of what we're doing tonight. Just because it's two high-end, top-notch lifetime banners going against each other. I think we should save that for last. Personally, nothing against you, Solo. I love you, buddy.
Then tell me how to beat this Darth Revan so I can.
Well, my Darth Revan counter is burner and CLS, so I don't know.
My CLS is on defense, so that's not gonna happen. All right, we're let's. I'll send us to break real quick so we can switch screens, and I'll lose.
Yikes.
All right, we will be right back,
All right.
everyone.